Hi, I'm Barbara Stickler, the president of NELC Branch 1100. I had the privilege today of attending our retirees luncheon, the 19th annual, where we not only honor our retirees, but recognize those with 50, 55, 60, and 65 years of membership with the NELC. It's a marvelous experience, and those letter carriers had some stories to tell about the old days in the 40s and 50s when they first started carrying mail. They saw the transition from the Post Office Department to the U.S. Postal Service, brought about by the strike of 1970. As the Post Office Department, they used to have to go to Congress and ask for raises. It was called collective begging because they were begging for a raise. Letter carriers in New York working full-time still qualified for welfare. But they knew they had to get to Congress to make the changes. Now we have collective bargaining and negotiating in order to get our contract which governs our wages. But the Postmaster General decided to make a change on his own. He wants to go to 5-day delivery. It's ignoring the fact that it's still illegal under the law. The budget and the continuing resolution says he has to maintain delivery standards. And what he's counting on is that that resolution expires at the end of March and that Congress will not renew it. Well, we have a say in this. We need to call our congressmen and our senators. We need to educate our neighbors and our friends and our family to make sure they understand what is at stake here. Now let's make sure all of the letter carriers understand, because there are some that are happy that they're going to have Saturdays off. Well, with that one sentence missing from the budget, there's nothing that says the Postmaster General can't go 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, gone. Right now, there's a country experimenting with 3-day delivery. And the prior Postmaster General said he figured we would be 3-day delivery in about 10 years. Because think of the money he can save. You can save $1.9 billion by dropping to 5-day. How much can you save by going 4 or 3? And you need to ask yourself, can you live with only 2 days or 3 days of wages? Because you're not going to make the same salary if you're not working 5 days or 6 days a week. So we need to get a hold and call our congressmen and our senators. The first piece of legislation you have to address is House Res 30. It should be simple for our congressmen to commit to that. It's an opinion poll, basically, a sense of the House. It's not binding legislation. But it says, yes, I agree, the Postal Service should stay 6-day. Then there's House Bill 630 that would fix the pre-funding obligation as well as keep us at 6-day delivery, with a companion Senate Bill 316. Now let's revisit the pre-funding issue. Back in 2006, Congress passed a law that required the Postal Service to pre-fund its retirees' health benefits for 75 years. 75 years worth of benefits pre-funded in 10. It's caused a bit of a cash flow problem for the Postal Service. And if they were honest, they would tell you and the American public that last quarter, the Postal Service made a profit on actually delivering the mail. They have a loss for the quarter because of the pre-funding mandate. But mail delivery service, we're doing good. And when I was getting ready for the retirees' lunch, I researched stamp prices. And in 1963, when these retirees started 50 years ago, stamps were a nickel. They're only 46 cents now. That's less than a penny a year increase. We're a great value and provides a great service to the American public. We're in every neighborhood binding it together. We're considered the most trusted government agency and one of the most trusted businesses in the world because we protect and are so good at securing the mail and keeping out identity thieves. And we do that because the letter carriers are in every neighborhood, 6 days a week. We know who belongs and who doesn't belong. We foil robberies, rescue patrons, because we know our neighborhoods and we're there. We changed to 5-day. We're not going to know the nuances of the neighborhood as well. And there are 2 days, sometimes 3 if there's a holiday, where we will not be in the neighborhood to keep an eye on things. So our retirees, our brothers and sisters, risked their jobs, their pension, and their benefits to go out on strike to make changes, to give us the wages and the benefits we have today. I'm asking for a simple phone call to your congressman and your senator, a talk with your neighbors and your family on an issue that should be important to you. And we are going to do rallies on Sunday, March 24th. The locations are yet to be determined and the times, but we want the American public to come with us and show the Postal Service that they want 6-day as well. So it is important that you talk to the small businesses on your route that are open on Saturdays and appreciate the Postal Service. Talk to your friends and family and prepare them to turn out on March 24th and protest this change by the Postmaster General. Let's let him know that 6-day is still the best way. 5-day is the wrong way. You need to get involved now. It's your future. It's your company. We need to make sure it's there so that when we retire, we can attend the retirees' luncheon and receive our gold card for 50 years of membership and be able to enjoy a retirement. There was a gentleman there today that had been retired longer than he had worked. I think that's a goal we should all subscribe to. I think that's a goal we should all aim for. But you can only reach that goal by having a career. And we need a career in the Postal Service.